Do I need to buy a barcode or bring my own barcode to print my paperback book through KDP? Huh? Stay tuned. Hi, I'm MK Williams. I'm an author and independent publisher. I love sharing my insights all about self-publishing with you. Before I get into the details about today's topic, don't forget to hit subscribe. You'll be notified when I put out new videos every week about self-publishing and making a career out of being an author. Today, I'm going to be answering a question that I see a lot on my original video that I did about barcodes several years ago. The video, I'm probably going to have to redo it. My audio and video skills were not very good back then, but the information is still accurate. But a lot of the questions that I do get is that as an author, you're often told, okay, do you need to purchase barcodes? Do you not need to purchase barcodes? This is all going to depend on your strategy for your book. So I don't want you to ever just listen what somebody said, well, I had to do this, and you just assume that you have to do that as well. Always take a look at what makes sense for your book. I'm going to walk through this question with you the way that I would walk through this question with any of my clients that I do these one-on-one consults with. And at the end, I'll show you exactly what you need to do if you are bringing your own barcode to KDP. So here's a refresher of what you need to consider when answering this question for yourself. Number one, barcodes are only for print books. If you plan to only self-publish as an ebook or an audiobook, you do not need a barcode. You don't need it purchased, you don't need it for free, you don't need one. Don't let anybody try to scam you into buying one for an ebook. You don't need it. Second, for your print books, KDP, IngramSpark, and your other print-on-demand services will provide you with a barcode that has no price on it. For this reason, I tell people that if you don't plan to have the price on your barcode, to not even bother with buying one because you can get it for free. So why would you want the price on your barcode? So if you want your book in brick and mortar stores, you need to have the price on your barcode. I know some people have said, oh no, like you don't, like I was able to work with this one store and they didn't need it. That's cool that that one store didn't need it. Most bookstores want to see the price on your barcode if they are going to stock your book. It makes it easier for them for point of sale to say, okay, this is the price. They may change it for their own sales or their own markup, but you are telling them this is the value that I would like you to assign. It makes it easier for them. So if you're part of your strategy for what you have a vision for your book is to get it into brick and mortar stores, yes, you should purchase your barcode and it should have the price on it. Now, there is a key difference between barcodes and ISBNs, and I see a lot of people using them interchangeably. The ISBN is a social security number for your book. It is that exact number that identifies your book and the format. The barcode will have the ISBN on it, but the barcode is not what matters here for your rights and maintaining the IP to your book. The ISBN is. The barcode is literally just this thing on the back. This can be changed multiple times if you want it listed without a price like this one, if you want it listed with a price, but the ISBN that's assigned to your book, that will always be there regardless of what barcode you put there. If it's a no price barcode, if it's one that you bought, if it's one somebody else is assigning, they will put your ISBN there. They are two separate things. So I don't want you to think, okay, if I had to buy my ISBNs, I have to buy my barcodes. That's not exactly the case. The only time you would need to purchase one with your price on it is if part of your strategy is to get it into brick and mortar stores. Okay, so if you've gone through all of that and you're thinking, okay, you told us countless times that brick and mortar stores won't buy my paperback from Amazon, so why would I ever bring my own barcode with a price on it to KDP? Yep, that's exactly right. So if you work with a cover designer or a design firm, you're likely going to get one paperback cover from them. Some are really great about providing you with a KDP cover and a separate IngramSpark or another distributor cover template. Some will just give you one. So if you plan to self-publish your book with KDP and IngramSpark and this designer is only giving you one file, well, if you part of your strategy is to have the price on the barcode for IngramSpark, it's just going to be there for KDP. If that's the case. Now, if you work with a designer who gives you multiple versions, perfect, you don't have to worry about it. If all of these conditions apply to you and your strategy, when you go to upload your cover to KDP, there is one button that you need to select that says that you are bringing your own barcode. I'm going to drop the image right here. That is the button that you need to click to say that you brought your own barcode. Now, if you don't click that button, they will assign your own no price barcode, which is what I have right here, okay? So if you decide that you are either getting a separate cover for your wide distribution or you don't care about going wide, you're just publishing the paperback with Amazon KDP and you don't care about getting it into brick and mortar stores, you do not need to bring your own barcode. This is a really specific question that I do see come up a lot, so I wanted to kind of clear the air on it so people can understand. With Amazon KDP for paperback, you don't need to bring your own barcode. In fact, I really it wouldn't ever make sense unless you are also using that same design to put your paperback out wide. If you have a separate template design for your paperback that you're using with other distributors, don't worry about it. If it's the same one, that's when you're going to need to have the barcode on there, and they give you an option to check that box so that they don't copy over it with their own free barcode. All right, that was super specific, but I want to know what other super specific barcode questions that you have. If so, drop them below so we can keep this conversation going. If you found this information helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to hit subscribe. That lets YouTube know that you found this information valuable and can get it in front of other authors like us. And now you can get back to writing your book.